All right, we are back. I was chatting with my buddy Hoodlum Gun Bench about a week ago, 2 weeks ago. If you don't follow him, follow him. But about possibly doing like a series on what to expect when getting into suppressors. Obviously, you're investing into a tax stamp. You're investing into the suppressor, the ear protection itself. So you want to protect those investments and make sure that you don't run into any issues. So with that, the first things here that I would suggest are the Geissele suppressor alignment gauge. This is the 556 one here. But these current state are $75 over at Brownells. That's where I got mine. Some out there are using McMaster rods. I'm sure if you're researching, there are people using those. I did try them. The difference between those and actually a true made suppressor alignment gauge, the McMaster ones are pretty flexy, guys. I found this sits way more centered in my barrel, from my barrel through my suppressor, than running the McMaster one. The McMaster one was super flexy and did not give an accurate reading. So invest in the right tools. You've already invested in the tack stamp and the suppressor. So I definitely suggest doing the Geissele rod, or I believe Surefire also has one that I saw on Brownells as well. From there, when you're mounting your flash hider, you're going to want to use a Rocksett. Reason being, obviously, it's going to heat up. You don't want your flash hider to back off and then your can to be loose on the front. That will increase the potential for a baffle strike, which is no bueno. And then with mounting, the other part that you do want to check out, and by the way, where you can find this, they do have this at Brownells as well. Washers, Precision Armament AccuWasher system. It comes in a pack. I'll pull these out. It comes in a pack with a ton of washers. Each is notched so that you know like what degree it's at. So let's see. So you can see those on there. Oops, dropped one. Their chart breaks it down pretty good, but what I was running originally, let me see if I can, there you go. So this breaks down what each notch is so that you can time your muzzle device. If you have a break or if you have a flash hider that you just want at a particular angle, you can use these to get you there. It is a little trial and error just to figure out which ones to use, but that's what I'm using and it works great. Prior to that, I was using the Gemtech washers. The Gemtech washers were very thin, and I had multiple of them in there. I didn't know that was kind of a no-no. But I was doing the School of the American Rifle Armors course, and luckily the gentleman sitting next to me, as well as Bob, Chad's assistant, explained to me to grab these because having multiple washers, you have the more potential for your muzzle device to cant slightly, and with that, obviously, more potential for baffle strikes. So that is the first, I think, the three major things when getting into a rifle can that you want to invest in. I'll show you what I have here. I do have, this is my rugged Micro 30. And cans are a big game changer, guys. I mean, the ear protection, everything you get off of that, it definitely, it's worth the investment. I think to keep it short. Outside of that, I will probably, as I'm working through future builds here, try to incorporate a video of me using this and probably maybe installing the muzzle device in that. As I did say, these take a little trial and error to find exactly where I want it, at least. So that would be an extremely long video, and we'll avoid that. But yeah, so we look forward to more of that in the future. I also will run through pistol cans and how to properly mount them and avoid them backing off. That was something that when I got into suppressors that I didn't have a resource with a solid answer. And between Google, asking multiple manufacturers, and YouTube, everybody had a different opinion on it. I have found what works for me, and I will throw that together in another video for you guys, and kind of try to keep this series going, and get people doing what they need to do to prevent baffle strikes. Additionally, finish this off with Junkyard Ops they still have a handful of the Miami Tiger. I think they're awesome. I'm surprised these haven't sold out, but they are Duramags. And the colors, I don't know. I like the blue and the pink. I can understand why some might not, but they still have a handful of those. And then also tonight, what is today? February 28th is the last day to order the what they're calling the trauma mag. It's purple, and it's kind of a chameleon, so it's like purple, gold, and green. That's a hot mag. So they end that at midnight tonight. So definitely hop over there, check out their stuff. The link will be down in my link tree in the description. Hit me with any questions or anything, or any other suggestions of what you guys want to see, as I'm trying to work through this series and get things out there to help people out. I will catch you guys later.